whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail I can see the fin. Beware knowing he pretend. Aware that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in during boss talking. Now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these raps shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still, the rap shit just happen. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally least skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. But crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match a G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping.
I'm Brian Anderson. Along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's the Sixers to start out. Outside Curry. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Oh, Green with a block. Ball with it, picked up by Simmons. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass to Harris, and they double up Harris. On the wing, Curry. Gets the three ball to go.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
On the wing, Green launches it. Rebound by the 76ers. Right side, Curry. There's the triple. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
3 points.
Curry's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Wall. Embiid with the nice defensive effort.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
Houston with the ball. 9-point game. Pass to Cauley Stein. They kick it out to Porzingis. Ball with it. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries at some points I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work. And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Now here's Wall to the middle. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his
and
first
Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. He knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
Eric Gordon.
Well, you know, he doesn't do it quite as often as he used to, but on any given night, Gordon can still give you 30-plus.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Curry. Back to Simmons. 5 on the clock.
Houston.
And you watch Gordon's game, Clark. It's the kind that ages well.
Agreed. When you can shoot it, that's the last thing that goes. He's got deep range. He's willing to make the next pass. And when healthy, I think he still is an impact player.
It's deflected. In transition, here they come. Pass to Thomas. A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Takes a 13-footer. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
The Rockets trail. Here's Thomas. Pass to Lynn. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. The 3.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
And that's always your first priority defensively, and I think they're doing a nice job.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Thomas. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Can't cash it in from close range. Outside, Green.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Green.
At the line.
You know, the value of Green's career experience cannot be overstated. Those intangibles are extremely valuable. He has shared locker rooms with some of the best players in the NBA.
Here's Thomas. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes.
How about the strength from Thomas? Wills these shots in. Amazing how he fights through contact.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Maxey. And he goes in for the dunk.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get loud.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist total, they've been clearly the better team.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Maxey. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball. You know, playing for the Knicks, Porzingis did a lot of initiating in the post. His shot diet has changed since the injury. He's much more spot up and catch and finish now.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Timeout, 76ers. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. That's the advance.
And it's Houston's ball, down by 12. You know, for a max contract player to accept a change in play style as KP has, Clark, it's not always easy.
No, it really isn't, BA. And I think it's a credit to how much he puts the team first. I mean, he's willing to sacrifice and adjust his game for the greater good, and he's very effective in his role. That always helps, too.
Count that one. Maxey's gotten his third basket of the night.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Porzingis. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And Maxey, here we go. Gordon with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Boy, we've got an incredible amount of young talent in the league right now. Some who could go down as all-time greats when it's all said and done.
I can't disagree with that, B.A. Clearly outstanding talent, but this is cyclical. We've had periods like this before where there have been great young talents that have come into the league and taken it by storm. You talk about Antetokounmpo and Doncic and Zion Williamson, and there are tons of others, Devin Booker and the like. A lot of guys seem destined for Springfield, even in their early 20s, if they maintain their level of play for the next several years.
Clock at 4. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Pass to Harris. Back to Curry.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Embiid with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Philadelphia ball.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely... run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
It's good. Simmons has got 6 points.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
1:35 left in the first half of this one. Back to Porter. To the inside. Shot clock at 3. And he drives in. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
To the paint. Here's Martin. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And, you know, there you see the instincts of IT, sensing when his man is broken free and then getting the ball there on time.
And Harris throws it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul.
You know what? Some of the smallest guys in this league historically have had the biggest hearts. IT and Calvin Murphy come to mind.
To the wing, right side. Back to Curry. Harris a screen. Curry drives in. And it's blocked by Martin. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. .32 seconds left in the half. Curry, that's good.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Pass to Porter. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside Porter. Inside. Len. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Second team.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Three-pointer Embiid. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Embiid is not just an okay shooter. This guy is a terrific shooter.
That's the end of the
You
first
can't
half.
let him get comfortable, really, from any distance. He can knock it down from anywhere.
27, the 76ers. 41.
And so it's Philadelphia, a sizable lead. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
On the attack, Green. Sweet little floater. Green's got his second bucket on the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Drummond with the ball. Checked by Gordon. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
And here are the Sixers now. Back to Maxey. Clock at 6. Here's Niang.
Excellent quickness by Gordon, and you got to respect that, especially on defense, where he's able to hound the offensive player.
Down low. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Pass to Korkmaz. Three-pointer, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
There's a screen by Cauley Stein. Oh, Drummond with the block.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the block.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Drummond inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
It's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
Timeout called by Philadelphia.
Houston calls timeout.
City Pictures, make some noise. All right, rookies coming out of the court. Get loud for your Club City.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Charge to Houston.
Timeout called. Houston.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. And your Club City Pictures.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
So he gets them both. The Sixers leading. Now here's Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Outside for Green. Off the mark there with a 3. And here's Houston. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Gordon. And that comes off the assist by Green.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Harris's shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Inside. Knocked loose. Here's Green. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers.
Hey, Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big moment, being the first player to join the Ignite team in the G League, where he got a taste of the NBA style of play.
The seasoning Jalen Green picked up in the G League really did help strengthen his game.
Yeah, I mean, what a great opportunity for him to grow as a player, allowing him to continue sharpening his skills by playing against league caliber talents.
Substitution for your Rockets. Even Nevada. Kevin Porter Jr.
making a switch here. Rockets on D. 7-point differential. Here's Embiid. It's tipped. They recover it. Here's Niang. 6 to shoot. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. On the wing, Curry. Harris outside. From deep, here's Simmons. And no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. To the inside. Porter. Oh, Harris with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
For your Rockets, KJ Martin.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. And Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. There's a screen by Lynn. Fires top of the key. The Rockets again can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
At the line.
At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round playoff exits, and he wants to try to win championships. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when you're big and knock him down from the line.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The kick out to Wall. And stolen by Simmons.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
All right.
And so it's the Philadelphia.
Get loud for your Quad City Dancers.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Get out of your seat and make some noise.
Here's Maxey. Drummond with the screen. To the paint. Out to the wing. Pass to Maxey. That one's good for 2. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
And here's Cauley Stein. Outside, Green. Porzingis for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's a weapon Porzingis uses effectively. I mean, teams are ready for it now, but there's still not a lot you can do against him when he's knocking down the 3.
It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Wall. Now here's Cauley Stein. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Thank you for that, Allie. And stolen by Simmons. From down in the low post, it goes. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Pass to Harris. Back to Simmons. Green for 3. Sinks the tray.
Danny Green.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Here's Cauley Stein. And here's Wall. And stolen by Simmons. Drive by Curry. Oh, Green with a block. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul.
Seth Curry.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Outside Wall. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and Wall repeatedly is able to do damage inside because of it.
Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Now here's Porzingis. Here's Green. He's covered by Curry. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And here are the Sixers now. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Green. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Simmons. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Here's Porzingis. Hey, it's blocked. By Simmons.
Remains Houston ball. 76ers substitution. Andre Drummond.
Green in the post. Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Green. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. 76ers substitution.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. From 8 feet away. And no problem from Simmons as he finishes. Simmons has got 6 in the quarter.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding a scoring rhythm.
Ball with it. Picked up by Embiid. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
To the inside. Drummond. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the 76ers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ben Simmons.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
He gets the first,
Second
and that'll
team
put him
foul.
up by 9.
At the line for the 76ers.
And both free throws good for Green.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Outside, Green. It's stolen by Drummond. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he converts the layup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Free throw good, Simmons.
You know, when Simmons went #1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, and then Kyrie Irving next, and then Simmons. This is remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
Here's Porzingis. Outside, Green. Here's the three. Offline. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take